You know, every year for me, I have different layers of understanding the wisdom. Wisdom reveals the wisdom within it to me as I further journey in my soul enlightenment journey.
Yeah, and it is an ongoing journey.
Correct.
I remember Master Mai sharing this, and I had a similar experience that when I met Master Shah, and then there was this opportunity to receive enlightenment, I kind of went, what? It's that easy? Like, I'd been reading all these books, and it was like, I thought I had to crack a code. You know, I thought that I was on this mission to work it out, and like each moment was taking me closer to that golden, you know, realization that I was going to have, or something like that. But that was only because I think I saw enlightenment as this stagnant place. It wasn't this ongoing, you know, journey.
This is a very common belief. I also thought so. I also thought that, okay, so you receive soul enlightenment and then that's it. And Master Shah teaches actually, no, that's the first step. Then there's further and further layers and levels of enlightenment. So you're right, he does teach it in a very unique way. I'd never heard any other teacher teach it in this way.
Fantastic. The one last thing that was coming to me as you were talking before was when Master Peter, I've been reading this book as you know, and when he talked about having received enlightenment, he called his family, and at that point in time his whole family went nuts. So the kids started running, chasing the dog around the room. Everyone was just in this ecstatic space and they kind of knew why. And then Master Peter called his wife and said, oh, this happened, you know. And she said, oh, we kind of knew because everything went a bit nuts. Anyway, he gets home and she bought him this DVD, The Little Buddha, as a celebration for him, you know. And he said as he was watching this DVD, it touched his, it really, he felt this pain because there were these devoted students that from the beginning of their lives, every day chanted, devoted themselves to selfless practice in the mountains. That was their life. And they didn't get what he got through that. You know, he'd only been Master Shah a few months and he received this upliftment. But it's such a powerful, for me, I was just, you know, in tears because he said, from now on, it's my greatest calling to teach this, to teach enlightenment, because I've been given this and now I can spread it with the world.
Yeah.
So it's really like, it was almost like the journey was to help him almost come into that place of service even more, just to enlighten, to spread the word.
Yes, and this is the bigger task, if you like, for all of us, is to bring the awareness to as many people as possible, because the way Master Shah avails soul enlightenment is what he calls through it's a heaven's blessing, but it's a special blessing that we receive, and it is available for everyone. But the challenge is to awaken most of the people to the fact that why would you bother? Why would this be of interest? Why would you seek it? So that's a challenge. So why, Alexander?
I feel for me, I had this, I didn't really know why. I didn't know why I started searching in a way. But there was something inside of me, you know, and I was sharing with you before we did the video that in this process up to meeting Master Shah and becoming a student, I had this moment of realization where my world had crumbled around me, and I just knew that it was now that I was committing my life to something bigger. And I just had this moment of realization really in my heart and soul that said, okay, and I bowed down on my bed and I said, take me, do what you want with me. I know for some reason I have this calling there. And I couldn't really fully understand in my mind, but I just, it was like a little flame in me that was starting to you know, spread and fan, and then that really became the more my eyes opened to it, that really became the focus. More and more was, you know, progressing. I wanted to progress on my journey without fully knowing what that meant. And then as that's flourished, as my heart's opened more, now I understand it as the service journey. Now it's really what touches my heart most is that ability to touch others and help others and go there together. But from the beginning, it wasn't necessarily sort of clear. I just had something in me that was calling out, I suppose.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we hope that that's touched your heart in some way. And it's a very exciting few weeks. We're going to be talking more about the enlightenment journey. We're going to have some very special guests joining us in the lead up to Master Peter being here. If in any way you can make it in early June, do your best. It's going to be such a powerful time with Master Peter, and it'll be available on webcast as well. So thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Master Merva. Thank you for joining me, sharing your wisdom and your light.
Thank you. Love